Hello, I'm Dr. William Berger, owner and founder of Northeast Medical Practice. We are a concierge-style internal medicine, weight management, and aesthetics practice located in Great Neck, New York on Long Island. And today we have another of our wonderful patients who'd like to share a little bit about his experience in our concierge-style practice and how it's benefited his health. So, tell us your experience with us, how it's been interacting with our practice.
I've been with the practice about a year now, with the concierge service. It's been the best healthcare experience I've ever had. The phone calls are answered quickly, the appointments come quickly, morning, noon, and night. You get your response, and again, it's far and above anything I've experienced in my 56 years dealing with healthcare. It's been a very, very positive experience.
We're very glad to hear that, and we appreciate your kind words too. So part of what we do here as a concierge practice is a pretty intensive annual physical, and that includes looking at cardiovascular disease, risk markers, beyond what a lot of practices do. And one of them is called lipoprotein (a). I've spoken about that before on some of our other educational videos on the podcast, the Longevity MD podcast that we have. And if you don't mind me saying, yours was was significantly elevated, which although you'd been following with cardiology, hadn't been evaluated yet.
Didn't even know it existed.
It's within the Canadian and the European guidelines now, but it's just beginning to become part of the way we do things here in the United States. But it's really important because 30% of the United States, actually the world population, has an elevated one. And it confers about a 2 to 3-fold increased risk of heart attack as well as stroke if it's high. So now we're working together with your cardiologist to try to optimize your LDL cholesterol.
All of the blood work I was so impressed with what you ordered. A lot of it I had, and thought I had been fairly diligent over the years as far as my cardiovascular health, and a lot of it I was missing out on that you pointed out to me, and that we caught up on, which was great, put my mind at ease.
Okay.
Even though the numbers were high.
But we're working on those. In coordination with your cardiologist, of course.
Of course, man.
So thank you so much for being willing to share a bit about your experience with our practice today.
I couldn't recommend it more, and I find my final doctor right now. Hold that in the bed with him.
Yes. I'm glad we're going to continue to work together, and I hope for a very, very long time. Till 120,
That's
right?
what I meant. Absolutely. Thanks,
Okay,
Doctor.
very
Appreciate
good.
it very much. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. Thank you.
Our pleasure.
Thank you.
So again, we're Northeast Medical Practice, Great Neck, New York. If you'd like to reach out to the office, the number here is 516-604-3418, or you can find us online, northeastmedicalpractice.com, all of our social media platforms, as well as the Longevity MD podcast on Spotify, where we actually talk about lipoprotein (a) with one of my cardiology colleagues. So as always, everything we talk about here is for educational purposes only. We have not yet established a doctor-patient relationship, and if you have particular questions, concerns about your health, please don't hesitate to reach out to your medical professionals. But until we see you next time, be in good health.